Hey everybody, it's Deadlinux again, and I'm getting weird lag spikes. Let me turn some of this stuff off here. I don't know why. Everything's been running fine up till now. Anyway, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Glad you came by. This is a short video. It's going to be a pre-Let's Play video, and the whole point of it is to kind of play around with some of the more complicated aspects of industrial craft in a very, very flat world. Now, as you can see, I'm in a super flat environment. In fact, I'm going to check to make sure that my render distance is normal, so I don't know. It looks like it goes on forever anyway. But I'm just playing around with this because I wanted to learn a particular aspect of industrial craft that I'd never really explored fully, and I hadn't seen anybody really do it. That's part of it. The other part of it is, like I was saying, is this is a pre-shoot before I start playing around with the Let's Play series for the first time and really trying to keep it consistent. Now, I've done one or two videos of Minecraft, and it wasn't really Let's Play per se because I didn't really keep it as an episode. But this one I kind of want to, just to try it, because I discovered the Technic Launcher recently, as many other YouTubers and many other Minecrafters had, where it's a real easy way to install a lot of the mods that a lot of us really love into this rad game. And in a very easy way, across operating systems actually. I did install it in Linux, and it was actually a flawless install. I didn't have any problems. And I was up and running in the Technic Pack in no time flat. That's never really happened, particularly in Linux, you know, because it's a different environment. You have to put files in different places and all that kind of fun stuff. So it was really exciting to see this mod pack and this launcher come about. And of course, like everybody else, I heard about it in the Yogscast. So here I am in it, and I'm going to try and do a Let's Play of it. But see, the thing is that I like Direwolf20's videos, and you know, people like I can't remember the guy. He also shoots videos with Nearby Player, who also does Technic Pack oriented stuff, and Killer Bees do as well. There's a bunch of people that do it, and I know there's people doing the Technic Pack. But what I'm going to try and do is do a Let's Play straight from the top, or from the bottom, on hard difficulty, because hard difficulty with the Technic Pack is different than hard difficulty with just the Technic mods installed. The Technic Pack includes a lot of stuff that the Yogs box uses, and has just a big weird mix, and a lot of stuff you wouldn't even expect. And I've played a couple hours of it, a couple days of the Technic Pack, and really enjoyed it. And so I figure I'm going to start from the ground up, and I think I'm ready, and see how it goes. So we'll see how long that lasts, right? But before I do that, I wanted to shoot this. This is just a little test world where I am using NEI from the Technic Pack, but I also have the cheats enabled, which you have to do in the configuration file. And the easiest way to get into the configuration file would be to open the mods configuration text file, and then choose to open a new file, and you will find yourself in the right folder for that particular launcher. Then you should be able to find the configuration for NEI in there, and all you have to do is there is a spot right at the top of the file that says lock recipe mode to true, and you want to change that to false, and that'll let you use the cheat mode. So I'm just using cheat mode right now so I can play around and let's see how these mods work in action. And the problem is, you see I've got the default skin on here. I didn't before. I shot another video of this just a few minutes ago, and it got so unbelievably laggy, it was unbelievable. Hence why I say the word unbelievable 3 times. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's because I had 3 really weird sources of energy production. 2 were connecting to each other, and all sorts of stuff that was kind of going on, and it was like I stood right over here and everything locked up, and then I would go back over here and everything was fine. So it's almost like I had something over here where it just wasn't right. Maybe it was because I don't really know. But let me show you what I have learned anyway. So the setup here is somewhat simple. I've got a big array of solar panels here, and there's 21 of them, and they produce what? 1 EU per tick approximately. I think that's what. So right about here we're doing 19 per tick, so almost 20. So let's just see if I can make it a flat 20. Where's a regular solar panel? There's one. Oh, actually there's 64 of them. Good. That's just what I need. 64 solar panels. That's what everybody needs, isn't it? That's what the world needs. 64 solar panels per house, per neighborhood. Okay, so if I do that, oh, I don't know if you saw that. Convenient inventory or inventory tweaks. I can't remember which one it is. Inventory tweaks is installed with the Technic Pack. So you'll notice it will try to put blocks of the same kind in here. So if I place down 63 generators, this MFE will actually pop down. I don't know if they did that on purpose or not. It's really handy. Anyway, let me go back to measuring this. And that's what we got. 20 per tick, still 19. I wonder if some of these are just not getting as much sunlight. Well, they should be. It's a super flat world. I don't know. Oh, hello. I wonder if that's inhibiting it all. That'd be really weird if it was. Maybe I just don't understand solar panels. Or maybe that's just the max for the cabling. Could be. So we got 19 coming out of here. Oh, is it the max for the cabling? Oh, jeez. Well, alright. Hang on a second. Good. Okay, so that actually is not the max. They do, what, 512 per tick according to the wiki. So that's good. So we've got this huge M, which means nothing to me. But that's producing 20 EUs per tick. So that's good. 19, excuse me, for really being technical. And so that's filling this little guy up. However, let me turn on my little machine here and explain to you what I was trying to do. So let's use that energy in a place where we need it. So this is going into a low voltage transformer here so I can get out to these low voltage machines so they don't blow up. Let me turn them all on. So first step here was I just have a redstone engine hooked up to a wooden pipe pumping out nothing at the moment. So let's just so let's do some well, so let's do sugar cane. No, it can't because I didn't have the right recipe for that. Shoot. The crafting bench I have next to it doesn't have that recipe in it. I've got saplings in it. So let's just do this. And we'll do these and that. So that starts pumping that into this automatic crafting bench. So I'm going to turn that on, and that'll start pumping out of that what are called plant balls. Okay, if you've seen the Yogscast video on this, you kind of know where I'm going. But there is a note that I should make. I've got saplings in here. I've got saplings in there. And it used to be you could use cactus in this recipe and it'd be fine. You could use sugar cane in this. But now you can, you used to be able to use cactus. Did I say that already? Maybe I didn't. You used to be able to use cactus in this recipe. And you can't anymore. So if I spawn in a bunch of cactus, let's see, like that. And let's see if I even, let's try flowers. Because flowers, as far as I remember, are plants. Let's do some of those. If we go here, I didn't even look at this, but I don't know if this will work or not. Nope, won't. So flowers won't work, but cactus won't either now. So you have to basically limit yourself to seeds. I think according to the wiki it was seeds, saplings, and sugarcane. But once you have those in there, and those are not, you know, those are easy to come by pretty much. So let's say you have a bunch of those and you start to pipe them in. So this becomes a plant ball. Well, the plant ball goes into the compressor here, industrial craft machine. And do not right click on it with the wrench. Don't measure it. Hit it with a flower. Okay, so what it makes these guys, compressed plants. So when those also used to be called, if you watch the Yogscast video, that was compressed plant balls. Well, that's not that anymore. It's compressed plants, and they're going to go into this crafting table to make a bio cell. Okay, so there's these little empty cells down here, and I've got a chest full of them, or was full of them, and stay light. And you put one compressed plant and one empty cell together and you get a bio cell. Now remember, these compressed plants took 8 other plants to make this. So there is labor involved here. So there's a biocell. Biocell does nothing by itself. There's nothing that, as far as I've seen, and correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, biocells I don't think do anything else but become food for this machine over here. And I think if you've played Industrial Crafts, you know what this is. This is an extractor. And this extractor is going to turn these into, we'll let it go in a second here and you'll see. While it's doing that, let me just clean up my inventory here. And this is, NEI's got some really nice tricks, so I'm really enjoying it. I haven't really played with it much, so. And we produce a biofuel cell. Okay, so we went from a biocell, which has nothing we can do with it, to a biofuel cell. We've suddenly used 2 machines. And now we have this biofuel cell going up and over and going into yet 1 more machine here. This will be 3 machines to create the final product. And so I've got in this canning machine, I have these empty fuel cans in the bottom, and I have the biofuel cells going into the top. Now you'd think it would fill it. Well, you'd hope it would fill it. It's not even going to come close. It's only going to get 1/6 of the way. So 6 of these will actually create to you 1 actual full fuel can. We're not even going to get one here. We'll come back to that in a second when it finally fills it, and I'll turn that lever on. So that was my ultimate goal, was to get these filled fuel cans. And I thought, well, we have over here, we have these 20 solar panels, 20 solar panels producing 19 ticks of power, 19 EUs of power per tick. And then I thought, well, why would I go through this much trouble to create something unless it was really, really good? Or maybe it was just really, really useless. Who knows? So let's find out. So that's when I went over here to this guy and did a little comparison. So we got 3 here. Well, here's something to note. 1 solar panel, or 1 solar generator, or 1 generator, well, solar generator, I guess is the best example, produces 1 EU per tick. So I've got about, 20-ish over there, so 19 ticks. So say 1.5, will get you another, an additional 1 to 1.5 solar panels will get you another ticks worth, so you'll get another EU and change. These guys, regular generators, produce multiple amounts of power depending on what they're fed. Well, let me show you. Let's just cut to the chase. And we'll just say, give me a bunch of these, and we'll put 1 in. Now, of course, it's a renewable resource, but it's really manual, labor intensive. So you'd actually have to pipe them over, kind of like I'm doing here, is pipe them from here into your generator and then back out to your power supply for it to work, which could be wonderful, but it will take a long time to get going. But they do produce power. So let's take a look at here. 10 EUs per tick. Not bad. So this is the equivalent of, say, 9 solar panels that it's producing for as long as that burns. Now, question is, how long does that burn for? I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really watched, but it's substantial, but not forever. However, let's say we have a bunch of these guys, right? So every one we add, there's 20 right there, coming into the MFE, 30. Is this a lot of power? Well, if you're in mid-tier for industrial craft, that's not bad. But let's take a look at some here. So back over here, we had to collect. Oh, there's that lag I was talking about. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can't even get away from it. Oh, jump. Get away from the lag hole. Can't get. Okay, whew. Something to do with those Buildcraft engines. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that guy. You can't shut off the power. Gotta reach it. Pop. It didn't pop the redstone. There it did. It's that laggy, you can't do it. This hurts. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll just talk from over here on top of the MFE. What was I gonna say here? I got interrupted by heavy duty lag. I have noticed that with my computer. My computer doesn't like a whole lot of mixing of mods. That could become a problem for a Let's Play series, couldn't it? Yeah. Anyway, let's just disconnect this guy. Maybe that'll make things easier. We had to have, over here in the corner, we had to, oh gosh, I still step out of it. I'm still getting lagged. I was trying to think if I had anything else connected. No. 8 of whatever plant material to make 1 plant ball, right? Then we compressed it, requiring energy to do that, right? Then we made a compressed plant ball, not too bad, and empty cells aren't that expensive. So we've only got 8 plants going into this in one machine. Then we go up with the biocell. The biocell goes into the extractor. Okay, so the extractor. So we have 2 machines, 2 power, however long that takes to do this. Then after that, it takes 6 biofuel cells to go into 1 fuel can for the total amount of power that 1 fuel can do is 26,000 EUs. So that means right there we're looking at 80,000 EUs of power, approximately, and change. So 75, 80,000. Okay, so that's okay. I mean, if we look at your standard, that's a bat box. Let's see, 40. So 2 bat boxes. So that right there is the equivalent of 2 bat boxes. So not bad. It'll fill a bat box real close to with 2 of them. It'll overfill. 2 generators with 2 filled fuel cans will almost overfill this. So that's kind of cool mid-tier. But when you've got this going all the time with the solar panels, just passive energy, the labor alone to get this far, I'm wondering if it's worth it. But if you have a lot of, you know, extra bioenergy, I suppose. So my conclusion here, I guess what I'm saying, is that if you have a lot of resources later on in the game, you can turn those into very nice power. But if you're mid-tier and you're still developing a lot of these insane resources, like you just saw me put stacks and stacks and stacks of saplings in there, then you might be able to do it and make energy off of it. There's that lag spike, man. Well, if any of you know what I'm doing wrong here, please tell me. It's just a lag spike from hell here. Gosh. Okay. Maybe it's this water. Who knows? Let me get back into here. I just don't know why when I go in the center everything clears up again. Strange. Could just be the world. So anyway, that's kind of this whole comparison. So that's kind of my little test bed for this Let's Play series. So here's the first of my tests. I'm probably going to do a couple others. Hopefully they're not as laggy as this. But like I said, I'm getting to a Let's Play, and I want to do it. I want to do the Technic Pack and the Technic Launcher, and I want to do it on hard. So I kind of want to be able to know these technologies ahead of time without having to look everything up all the time. Maybe I will be able to, maybe I won't. We'll find out one way or the other. But anyway, thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. And keep watching the channel. If this is one of the first ones you've seen, great. There should be more coming. But if you haven't, if you've been watching the other ones and came back to this one, this is kind of how I started testing everything to begin with. And yeah, explain to me the lag. If I run into that in the game, I'm going to be upset. So let's just tear all this stuff up. See if I can get it. Get rid of it. I can't even get around stuff here. What is going on? Wow. Come on. Just get me there. Can't get there. Wow, that was creepy. So there's just a lag hole there, I guess. Weird. Alright. Well, this is Deadlinux signing off. So, see you later, and I'll see you in my Let's Play. Take care.